Alright, let's get started. It's I'm continuing where I left off. And I completed 8 dungeon levels to start, along with the corresponding quests. Alright, let's do this. Everything's looking good.
It is hot down here. Rest in peace, my friend.
Not necessary.
I have no room.
Hello, my friend. Greetings!
Oh, thank you, ZLG. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Oh, I got hit again. I gotta do this in a way to where I don't get hit. It actually went nicely. One of his minions wanted to interfere, try to get my attention. But I didn't really care about that small minion. Assassin was doing some crazy good damage against him. Yeah, I highlighted that segment, so if you like to just watch that, you can. The small thing that bothered me was, yep, my last one. Yeah, it's crazy how close I am. I was even thinking about it yesterday when I first started playing as a monk. Well, first started live streaming as a monk, I should say. Something interesting I decided to do was, with the early game gear I currently have on, I wanted to see how far I can go without putting too much skill points into my character. And so far, I have about 66 skill points. That's all that I've attained so far simply by leveling. 5 skill points per level. So technically, there were 11 levels that I still haven't used the skill points for.
I cannot carry anymore.
it really shows how strong gear can be when there's no required attributes attained from the quest on Doom difficulty. Hey, Utina. I appreciate that.
Where would I put this?
I'll give some examples. This role in particular is from the Halls of the Blind on Doom difficulty. This is from the... what was it? I'm trying to make sure I say this right. The Magic Rock quest on Doom difficulty. And this one is from the Poison and Water Supply on Doom difficulty. And this is from Ogden's Sign on Doom difficulty.
I cannot carry anymore.
And this one has like the bare minimum in terms of attribute requirements, but this one doesn't require attributes. You do this one, and you do this. So any character that you have at level 1 can seriously benefit from that. Oh, and it also helps that you have a weapon that can deal some crazy damage at a very low stat requirement. That's one of them, and that's another one. Silver Staff is still pretty cool. I have that as an emergency. The previous stream, I was mainly using the Silver Staff of Slaughter. Then I started messing around with Thundercall when I was in the catacombs.
I have no room.
Okay, I'll be right back. Alright then. Never fails. Do I really need all this? Nope.
Good day. How may I serve you?
I got more potions to deposit.
How may I serve you? Good day. How may I serve you?
Alright. Oh, appreciate that. You are most kind, sir. I think that's... Wait, is that all of dungeon floor 9 straight away? Looks like it is. We're moving on to the next one. The slain hero was already acknowledged. I did something similar with the assassin. You know what's strange? I'm under the impression that unique monsters don't really give as much experience as the minion followers do. It could be just my imagination. Okay, so that's more. About 71. Oh, I can't wait to see how that turns out when I decide to use all of them. Chances are I'm probably going to use them all after I clear dungeon floor 12. That's not too bad. Oh, the situation is getting dire for me. Finally. I think you're more serious now. And now I'm wondering what kind of gear I'll be able to wear once I have my skill points assembled correctly. And I think I have a few rings and amulets I can use to provide points to all attributes I've already attained from, what was it, courtesy of the assassin journey. Yeah, that's still a pretty good amount of health there. Really nice. All right. Oh. Yeah, they're straight up. And they're straight up putting war towards me. Maybe it's just this guy here. I think I can take him. Okay. I managed to get him right before I used the potion. Alright then. And what else is there? Let's see.
Hello, my friend.
+9 to magic? Okay, let's see.
Greetings.
Good day. How may I serve you?
Alright, so it looks like I came across a nice pair of rings of sorcery. Low stat requirements. Insanely low. Otherworldly low. That's the way it works. And then I think Acolyte Cape. So this is on top of that. Okay, so Mana Shield is usable. I must be around 70 then. Around 72? Over 72? Alright. Oh, right. The Staff of Sorcery.
I cannot use this yet.
Oh, I can't? Oh, man. Alright, let's see. Hang on. Okay, there we go. Got it. So that'll do it. So I'm over 86 apparently. Yeah, over 90? Really? That's crazy. Over 100. According to the magic requirement, well, I'm over it. That amount. That's crazy good. Sorcery, sorcery, and sorcery. Alright. And then 1, 2, order. Alright.
And once it comes off the wall, you
interesting. Life. 239. Oh, that's my bad. So that's where I stand right now. Okay, I got it. Did I? Yeah, I didn't use anything crazy like reading a telekinesis book. That'd be rather crazy. I think I'll be able to get away with selling the telekinesis books, especially since Monk already has the telekinesis skill. I have no idea what that is. Oh, long staff. Why not?
I have what I cannot carry anymore.
Oh, there's nothing over there. I thought I missed out. I don't know why I thought I missed out.
Good day. How may I serve you?
Healing. Mana. Alright, so it looks like that's it for dungeon floor 10. What is that? Imp rogues? Alright. That was crazy. Definitely wasn't expecting that. I might be in trouble here, actually. my word.
Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
Seriously, not enough for healing? Here you go. I'm at 17. I'm at 12 there. Okay. Not gonna lie, that was pretty gnarly. But I was hoping for that at some point. I need to know where my monk will stand. Where my monk actually could stand without the skill points being fully used yet. Oh, my armor class is at insanely low. Gotta keep that in mind. In exchange for that raw damage. Gotta be super careful. Alright, so that's it for that improg. But there's more creatures for me to kill. Oh, they're up there. I see them. I need to actually surround this guy. I think the spells were just temporarily... No, they weren't lowered. I don't think they were lowered. It's just that... No, not... I was gonna say disabled. They're not disabled. It's that the spell levels have decreased for the duration of Fury. So that's what it is. That's why I can't use anything straight away. Gotta keep that in mind too. Thankfully I'm able to save. Well, I was. But then... A bone maze for my trouble? Staff recharge? Seriously? Come on. Excuse me. I hate the way that the certain spells prioritize. I can't even pretend to like it. Because there are moments where I summon right next to the enemy that I'm wishing for it to target, and it'll target an enemy most, like, furthest from it. I don't understand why that is. I feel like some enemies have the ability, like some skills have the ability to troll, some spells have the ability to do so as well. A lot of that going on there. Who did I aggro this time? Excuse me. Okay, there we go.
I have no room. I cannot carry anymore.
Hello, my friend.
I was at 64, right?
Good day. How may I serve you?
Okay, so that's the strength there. As opposed to dexterity. Alright, so 20 strength, 40 dexterity. So from what I'm gathering, it's in correspondence. The amount of dexterity will be twice the amount of strength requirement. Just like 160 to 180. 120 to 60. What was it? Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Okay, I got that. Good thing I was using some points earlier. So that's the true minus DFE. So that's minus 14. And that's minus 1. This is minus 5. 18. 19. 20. Okay, I got that. So technically, this is a total of 20. But that would be 26 if I were going any further. Right. So if I do 32 here, then this would have to be 64. And then what would I do there, of all things? I suppose I could being at 40 vitality right now is pretty good. I don't need that much magic for the time being. I believe I maxed out at 80. I maxed out at 80 vitality. I mean, not vitality. I maxed out at 80 magic. I'm tripping. Okay. So it looks like that's good. And for a good while, my DFE at minus 20 is really strong given what I currently have. Yeah, that'll work. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if I wanted 21, I could do that. Yeah, I could get away with that. There we go. So that's actually pretty good standing for the monk class. At least I know where I stand in terms of my magic and everything. Magic, strength, dexterity, vitality. I'll be right back. A lot of family aggro today. Comes with the territory. Alright, let's see. Alexandroid and Opal. I can probably stand to sell these. At the same time, hold on to the holy waters, unless I really need them, or works.
Hello, good friend.
Okay, so that's what it is. I'll just build my stats proportionate to that. For every point to strength, I should have 2 points to dexterity. It looks like that is it for Dungeon Floor 11 as well. Yes. Spectral Elixir.
What?
I was thinking about that as well. How cool it would be if I actually got the Black Mushroom quest, and then surely enough, here we are. This is gonna be awesome. Probably used a really large potion there. Oil, I mean. So there are 3 uniques there? 3? This game is insane. Well, this mod, I should say. Surely I can weather this storm. Not like that, though. Definitely not like that. I have no walls to the damage. So that's 4. Thankfully for fastest hit recovery, sheesh. I had no idea where my monk was even swinging at the time. I'm trying to get rid of all these minions here. Easier said than done. Oh. Come on, take him out. You got it. Come on, you got this. There you go. Keep fighting a good fight. That's it. How many more minions are there? Show me the minions. Oh my goodness. Please, hold on. I'm gonna need something stronger than Acolyte Cape when this is over. They're giving me the straight the straight dope, as one might say. They're being honest with me. Alright. So not one, but 4. Lion Steel the Bent, Flesh Rip the Berserk, Sabaton the Night Hunter, and Fire Wound the Burning. Oh my goodness, these guys have a vendetta against me. They don't like how I'm progressing through the caves. They don't like it. I gotta get rid of Sabaton here. He's getting too much free hits. Too many of them things. We got him. That's it for him. Oh yeah, most definitely. They all decided to wait in line to get their tails whooped. I'm taking all their names and kicking tail. Come on, you got this. There you go. Man, that was wild. But my monk definitely needed that. That's definitely going to be a strong highlight for the stream. Alright, let's see here. All this stuff here. You know the sad part is? It's a very low chance of that rolling anything strong. Really? Very low chance. Because it's horror difficulty. Oh man. Well, it wouldn't hurt for me to actually give it a try. Do some... Let's... What was I thinking about just now? Nope, don't leave that there. Please don't. Okay, there we go. And full potion of mana.
Beg pardon, but have you heard what has been happening?
What?
Some of the men have vanished from the village. Disa's sons, Aeneas and Ruf, claim to have seen strange lights glowing deep within the woods a few days ago, but no one has heard from them since. I too have seen a crimson shimmering from beyond the ash groves, but I've been too afraid to approach it. I fear that Ogden or our healer Pepin may be next. Won't you please find out what has happened?
Yeah, see, I don't know if I'll be willing to do that straight away.
How may I serve you?
Not right now, not right now. Probably not right now. So many potions of mana. So many I managed to get.
I put this? I cannot carry anymore.
Alright, let's go check this out. See what's going on.
Hello, my friend.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. And now I can just go right back in there. I'm not going to be using any of this stuff here. No, nope, nope, and most certainly not. It's done. Weighted sword. What's up? What's the spec on this? Oh, 85. Alright, so an interesting tip that I picked up on ZLG. So you decide to play Diablo the Hell Monarchs a Monk. For every point to strength, you want to put 2 points into dexterity. You want to make sure that your dexterity is double your strength. That will attest to certain stabs that you get in the game. Yeah, I saw there were some stabs that have that 60 strength to 120 dexterity requirement. There were some others that had the 40 strength to 80 dexterity requirement, 30 strength to 60 dexterity requirement. It's always been double the amount of strength in terms of dexterity. Yes, definitely. Whoa, 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 whoa. Didn't I pick up a book of Fireball here? Okay, I didn't pick one up. I thought I was going crazy there for a minute. I was thinking about a crazy what-if scenario. What if I was supposed to pick up an item, and yet the game didn't register that I picked it up in the inventory, despite it disappearing? You'd be like, oh, whoa, whoa. That's crazy. Why is that happening? But it never happened. It didn't happen that way. Get over here. You know what's crazy? I was trying to find the black mushroom patch this whole time. Alright, alright, alright. They're all after me. Oh, they're jumping me. That's... I honestly would prefer a single file line, but if you all want to get taken out at once, I mean... who am I to stop you guys? Get over here. Okay, there you go. Yeah, just stay where you are. Appreciate that. That works. I need to actually stop moving and town portal out. I can go ahead and hurry this up to Adria.
Yeah.
Adria the Ungrateful Witch. Yeah, she's ungrateful. Oh, snap. I thought it would be something cool down there.
What ails you, my friend?
Nothing.
I cannot cast that here.
I wasn't trying to do that. I keep confusing that with Identify. I don't know why. Oh, right. I was so accustomed to doing that with the Assassin. I swear, she has the best skill. And Monk has... It's a toss-up between the Scout and the Monk who has the second best skill. Scout has a seeing skill, which I really enjoy using. I should really take my time and sort through my stash to see what I can actually wear. It's gonna make a huge difference. What am I doing? I'm messing around. Alright, let's see. Brain. Let's go ahead and give that to Pepin, shall we? Word around Tristram is that you were looking for a demon brain.
Excellent. This is just what I had in mind. I was able to finish the elixir without this, but it can't hurt to have this to study. Would you please carry this to the witch? I believe that she is expecting it.
I'm sure she is, but there's just one small problem.
What? Now you bring me that elixir from the healer? Oh, I was able to finish my brew without it. Why don't you just keep it?
See, I try to do something nice, and you just show off as being rather unruly and ungrateful. I can't stand you. Alright, so that'll be 35, 11, 69, and 43. Yeah, that'll work. That works. Oh, right. Let's see. Cost of repairs, cost, and everything. That's not too bad. That works. Okay. So far, so good. I'm liking it. Yeah, that was appreciated. I took out... What did I take out? I didn't take out anything extra. I took out the 2 rings of sorcery that my assassin left behind for the monk. They're each about a point lower than the highest possible roll you can get, which is 25. But I find to be pretty cool. So that's 13 all attributes. Nope. That's 14 all attributes. That's 12. Got 2 of these that are 15 apiece. Sheesh. It's 14. Low requirement. I can deal with that for now. And then, not amulet. One's 11, the other is 13. It's another 13. With very low stat requirement. Also a fast save recovery. So that's what it puts it.
Good day. How may I serve you?
That's crazy. Indeed. Indeed. And I am really grateful for that. So if I wanted to go medium, I could go medium right now. I can actually get away with that. Mail of survival. Mail of endurance. Wait a second. Okay, so that's range damage and fastest hit recovery. But I already have fastest hit recovery from... Wait, is that faster or fast? Okay, that's fastest
Good
hit.
day.
Alright, so I
How
already
may
have
I
that.
serve you?
But if I chose to go medium, I can definitely do that. I can totally get away with that. And that is 29 damage from enemies. That's a minus 29, I should say. Minus. It's the field mail of life. So 90 being the highest? Looks like a 90 is being the highest. I'll also have to take into account the amount of minus DFE my character can have. 34 being a really strong number right now. I gotta do away with the acolyte cape. I have to. Otherwise, my character's gonna be in trouble in the
How
long
may I
run.
serve you?
What's my stat read? Okay, so 76, 110, 84.
Good day. How may I serve you?
Oh, winged helmet, why not? Okay. Yeah, it's not bad. Makes him a rather murderous monk there, I would say.
Good day. How may I serve you?
Deposit, deposit, deposit that, and this as well. If I were to go back to medium, can I find something with resist all on it? Or is that just... that's probably too much for right now. No, wait. As a matter of fact, there is something I can use. This one, Divine Mail of Defense. I can use that pretty well. I was asking for it, and it arrived. Yeah, that's not too bad. I can't breach this until I get more vitality anyway. So it doesn't make any sense for me to use...
Good day.
meant to
How
go
may I
excessively when
serve
it
you?
comes to the minus DFE. The higher the vitality, the greater you can have your minus DFE. Well, I won't be able to use anything else in the meantime, though. There was something else I wanted to do.
Good day. How may I serve you?
Melee, two-handed. Okay, there's that. Yeah, see, as I was saying, 30 strength to 60 vitality. Oh, that's another way of doing it, but dexterity is the main ones you need to watch out for. There's one, 20 strength to 40 dexterity. Same with this one. That's the Staff of Sorcery. I already have a strong one. Staff of Identify. Why not? Savage Staff of Hatred. Oh my goodness, that's strong. That's really strong, actually.
Good day. How may I serve you?
I believe I recall that dropping for my it was either for my assassin or mage at one point. It's been a while. And then Staff of Wizardry, really powerful. So sorcery is beaten by wizardry by, the difference is 3 points. Yeah, 3 points. I've already used this now. My goodness.
Good day. How may I serve you?
Oh, don't do that. I'm gonna use that.
Good day. How may I serve you?
What was it called? Gazing Collar? I think that's what it was called. This Gazing Amulet of Sorcery, but it's not like it's a Gazing Collar of the Sky or anything. Oh, Guiding Amulet. My goodness, that's a strong one. Increases my chance to hit there.
Good day. How may I serve you? Good day. How may I serve you? Good day. How may I serve you? Good day. How may I serve you?
Okay. Bountiful Staff of Identify is a rare one. Have Deadly Staff of Hatred as well. So that's 2 nasty staves. A Savage Staff and a Deadly Staff. It's still no slouch. I just like to have more durability at this stage of the game.
Good day. How may I serve you? day. How may I serve you? Good day. How may I serve you? Good day. How may I serve you? Good day. How may I serve you?
There it is. I can use that. I think the monk has drastically grown in strength. It's gonna be insane. Let me at least repair my gear. Sheesh.
Greetings!
I'll take that. That's fine. At this point, it's just paying the cost of doing business. Splash damage, or it could be just hitting it multiple enemies at once. I think at this rate I may be able to do something about that. I just might. I just realized I forgot to take care of something. I'll be right back. My laundry, trying to get my laundry done before the night's over. Alright, back to the strong progression as the monk. Also, demonstrating the awesome benefits of having a shared stash. Oh, great. That was my fault there. That's it, really?
I must be getting close.
Oh man. This tells me right here that there's no Warlord of Blood. And the fact that I discovered this area so early, which means I'm gonna have to do a lot of backtracking. Hate it! I absolutely hate it! No, I'm kidding. It's all part of the journey. There's also a different kind of enemy down here. One that I may not be too fond of, depending on whether or not if it's here.
Where would I put this?
Good question. Oh, you're down there.
I cannot carry anymore.
me check something. Power may come from knowing myself. Okay, so it's points to... Wait. Let me check that again. Alright, so it's just points to vitality. Alright. More vitality, more minus DFE. What's the initial here? So that's minus 13, and that's minus 16. So initially, the max out is going to be 29 if I were to get more vitality. But right now, I'm currently capped at 22 because I don't need the required vitality in order for me to reach 29. According to this, is for every 2 points of vitality, I'm able to increase my minus DFE if I have the DFE in order to reach. Now, I should say supply. If I have the minus DFE as supply, with the gear that I have, whether it be by amulet or ring or whether it be by helm or armor. He's running. He's running. Get him. Get him. Don't let him escape. There we go. We got him. He's done.
I have no room.
Sure you do. Just gotta make some space. That's it. Just gotta reorganize the inventory. It's all good. Let's see here. Combat staff. What's the requirement?
Where
on
would
that?
I put this?
Okay.
Hello, my friend. Greetings.
Still garbage. No chance. I want it to be to a point when I start identifying gear, I'll be able to get a return. And I'm really not getting much of a return. One was for maybe 120, another was 112, and another was 80. That's not much of a return, if any, especially given the fact that Kane, when you identify items using him, there's 100 gold pieces per identify. Come on, man. Don't be lowballing me like that. Personally, I should blame Griswold. Kane's just doing his job of appraising items. That was close call. Oh, they're minion types. No wonder they're doing so much damage. It's crazy. Caught me off guard with that. Woo! Don't want that to happen. Don't you make it happen now. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I gotta get rid of these minion types, man. Oh, that's good. Man.
I cannot carry anymore.
What's this club all about? I've definitely seen that before. Can't remember the name of it right now, but I've definitely seen it before. And I've aggroed somebody. Or is it an enemy that's currently resting? Of course. Even when they're idle, they can make it to where you can't save your game to kill them.
I cannot carry
Or
anymore.
you make your way out of their sight, whichever comes first. Okay, that works. Nope. That's not what I was trying to do at all. That's what it was called. The Fell Oak.
Greetings!
Nope.
Hello, my friend.
Yeah, I had a figure. Had a feeling.
Good day. How may I serve you?
Where would I put this?
Good day. How may I serve you?
I wasn't trying to do that. That was totally my fault. Oh, the pit fiends. They're my favorite. Not even. Right around the corner, no less. Sheesh. Alright, I'm gonna hug this area right here. So 35, that brings about 70, 36 to 72, and then just for fun's sake, I'm gonna put a magic point there. I could get away with putting a magic point there or vitality. I think more like vitality. Yeah, vitality. We're gonna go vitality. had this earlier. Why do I have it in my inventory still? uh, yeah, I'm gonna hold on to it. Why not? It's an interesting weapon for a scout.
Good day. How may I serve you?
Alright, here they are. They're making their way down here now. Something I learned about Hellfire is that there used to be a search. What was it? The monk used to have a search skill. But in Hell 1, Mordor saw the search skill as something that he could eventually implement according to the map. Every time someone uses the map hotkey, they're essentially using the search skill along with it. And that's for every character class. So instead, the monk has his own separate skill, telekinesis. I believe the monk and the gladiator have skills that other classes are able to pick up on as spells. So there is that whole thing.
I cannot carry anymore.
How many points of dexterity is that? Just one? So it's just one. Alright then. see here.
I cannot carry anymore.
How am I going to do this? If I go 38, then I'll have to do 76 on this one. I think that's what I'll do. Okay, that works.
I have no room. I cannot carry anymore.
Alright then. It had to be at least one. Got it. Hate those things, man. Man, why would I do that to myself?
Good day. How may I serve you?
I agree. I really agree with that.
Hello, my friend.
Here we go.
Greetings.
Yep. Oh, snap. That was totally my fault there. I did not mean for that to happen. I didn't mean to quit outright. Oh my goodness. I don't normally do that. Okay, here we go. That was way out of the left field. Way out of the left field. I didn't. I made sure to save when I entered the town, so the only progress I would lose would be identifying the item here. Which, if it doesn't roll as ideally as I hope it would, as I would like for it to, then I just simply reload the game. There we go. Alrighty.
I cannot carry anymore. I cannot carry anymore.
Alright, so technically this way is open to me because of my current level, but I'm not going to go down there yet. Excuse me.
Hello, good friend.
cannot carry anymore. I cannot carry anymore.
This does not bode well, for it confirms my darkest fears. While I did not allow myself to believe the ancient legends, I cannot deny them now. Perhaps the time has come to reveal who I am. My true name is Deckard Cain, the Elder, and I am the last descendant of an ancient brotherhood that was dedicated to safeguarding the secrets of a timeless evil, an evil that quite obviously has now been released. The Archbishop Lazarus, once King Leoric's most trusted advisor, led a party of simple townsfolk into the labyrinth to find the king's missing son, Albrecht. Quite some time passed before they returned, and only a few of them escaped with their lives. Curse me for a fool! I should have suspected his veiled treachery then. It must have been Lazarus himself who kidnapped Albrecht and has since hidden him within the labyrinth. I do not understand why the Archbishop turned to the darkness, or what his interest is in the child, unless he means to sacrifice him to his dark masters. That must be what he has planned. The survivors of his rescue party say that Lazarus was last seen running into the deepest bowels of the labyrinth. You must hurry and save the prince from the sacrificial blade of this demented fiend.
Alright then. Let's see about this unholy altar where the Archbishop resides. Well, technically, if I really felt inclined, but I'm not going to do that. Not yet. Hello? That was weird. Good thing I have that recorded.
Abandon your foolish quest. All that awaits you is the wrath of my master. You are too late to save the child. Now you will join him in hell.
Your madness ends here, betrayer. I have no room. I have no room.
Death to those who pass beyond the five pillars.
whiz. This daggone mage here. Finally got rid of that one. I just need this mage to die here. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, finally. Nah, I can't afford to use Fury. Oh my goodness. It wasn't even like 3 seconds in. And I already encountered Diablo. It's like, my goodness, man. I didn't have a single ounce of breathing room. They immediately started swarming me. Such is the way of the map RNG. Appreciate that. Alright, so that takes care of Diablo. Uber Diablo is later. All that's left for me to do now is just clear the rest of Dungeon Floor 16. The Steel Tome? Oh, right, for Steel Tome, huh? Right. Steel Tome for the Warlord of Blood. That should prove rewarding. And yeah. The gear that I had early on, it really allowed me the opportunity to get really far ahead.
Your story is quite grim, my friend. Lazarus will surely burn in hell for his horrific deed. The boy that you describe is not our prince, but I believe that Albrecht may yet be in danger. The symbol of power that you speak of must be a portal in the very heart of the labyrinth. Know this, my friend. The evil that you move against is the Dark Lord of Terror. He is known to mortal men as Diablo. It was he who was imprisoned within the labyrinth many centuries ago, and I fear that he seeks to once again sow chaos in the realm of mankind. You must venture through the portal and destroy Diablo before it is too late.
I already took care of him. I already took care of that one.
Hello, my friend. Greetings!
Oh my goodness. All right. I don't know. Professional's the word. I'm definitely not a professional. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Yes, that's the important thing. Progression is always pretty strong. It can be, when unexpected, and if you're really not prepared for it, your character can fall really hard due to that craziness. Oh, right. Let's see. As much as I would really want to, I have to hold off on that. My intention there. Let's see. will say 1 here and then 2 here. Or let's see, 4079. Oh, of course. Magic, lightning. Too bad I didn't have a rune of blaze. If I had a rune of blaze, it would be so much easier for me. It's a one-time use item. Think of it as the Fire Nova spell, but instead of it expanding starting from your character, it starts from where your cursor is located. So you could activate it, point your cursor into like a large group of enemies, and just have it expand from there, and it does crazy damage to anybody within there. It's pretty cool. Warping demons, my goodness, man. Yeah, I know you're trying to go after me. Alright, let's do it. And that's it. Alright, let's see here. Staff of Bone Spirit? No way. Didn't I already identify this? No, I didn't identify that yet. Not yet. Where did this guy come from? Got him. He's down for the count now. Finally. Can't stand that guy. What is it? Adepts, magistrates, cavalists. Like any mage, any of the mages, they're all demon types. I can't stand them. I try to get rid of them as soon as I can. They have that insane invincibility window for when they teleport from the start of the animation to the finish of the animation, and it's so ridiculous. Hang on just a moment. Let me take care of that really quickly. Crazy. There you go. A well-deserved vacation. You look like you've been working hard. I give you a vacation. Oh my goodness. Please don't. Please don't do that. Yeah, you gotta be expedient when it comes to these vacations, man. They're in high demand, too. Gotta be ready to hand them out in a moment's notice. I knew he was gonna still be there. Alright, no problem. Strangely enough, there was a hint of technical difficulties earlier. Just for a brief period where the stream had disconnected and then it reconnected. Let's see what it does. There we go. I was waiting for the right moment and I found it. Not for you though. No, you don't get to do that. No. Okay, there we go. Gotcha. The art of cornering enemies that like to run away from you. Alright then. Where'd you come from? I believe that's an assassin weapon. It is. Assassin weapon. It's not very often you see a unique that is separate from the minion mob. Yeah, I figured that's what it was. Oh, right. They would be immune to lightning. Where is that mage? It's around here somewhere. I know it is. There it is. Got it. Found you. Don't try to run. Ooh, close call there. Got it. See about these oils of repair, shall we? That's not bad. Got a 14 out of that. Really? Disrespectful. suddenly showing up when I'm trying to repair my own gear. Get out of here. Alright. Let's see. What's next? Really? That's lousy. What was that? Oh, 4? 4 out of 10? I'll take that. That's 7 out of 10. That's fine. 3 out of 10? Really? I don't know about that. That's 9. $13. I'll take that gladly. It's fine. 6 out of 10. I'll take it. That's good. Oh, what? Come on. Say, show me something cool. That's nice. Any other monsters around the corner? I knew there had to be something. Because had it been Purgatory or Doom difficulty, there would be a group of monsters waiting down here. The minion kind. They'll be pretty nasty to deal with. Now, let's see. Nothing to write home about. As per usual with the drops I've managed to obtain on horror difficulty. So that is it for the 8 main dungeon floors. Unfortunately, I did not complete every quest that was available on this one. It is unfortunate, and yet some of those quests are on the other side of the town map. There's one on the upper right hand corner, known as the Maiden of Anguish. Actually, let me go ahead and stash that.
Good day. How may I serve you?
No, wait, I just passed it. Alright, there we go. I should switch to that sometime. I should definitely switch to that weapon. And let's see. Linked helmet, sure. 79, 118. So I need 2 more points for it to reach 120? Oh my gosh. Oh well. I still have the fastest hit recovery. I still have a very strong amount of minus DFE. And was there? I have ARD. The light radius is bothersome though. You actually would want minus as opposed to plus, so long as you have enhanced vision. But if you don't have enhanced vision, I suppose light radius would be fine. Let's see. Runes of Shock waiting for me. It may be easy for me to go into Purgatory for the first few dungeon floors. Maybe a little bit of catacombs, if I'm fortunate enough, depending on the monster roll. If it's a killer monster roll, I mean savagely killer monster roll, that's just totally out to get me. We're talking succubi, around the catacombs. The archers that like to shoot fire arrows or lightning arrows at me, I may have a difficult time in Purgatory. Oh, and the Satyr Lords that occasionally like to use Charge Bolt, and there's the Dark Ghosts in the Cathedral that worry about. They like to spam Charge Bolt from a distance, especially in large numbers. You just see like a whole floor is flooded with Charge Bolts, and you just have to get out of there because they stack in terms of damage. I've been on the receiving end of that way too many times back in the day. It was brutal. It was so brutal. Oh my goodness, so brutal. But yeah, that is going to do it for the main objective. The first stream, which was yesterday, consisted of the first 8 floors. Second stream consisted of the second 8 floors, and hopefully the third one will be able to consist of the final 8 floors. And we'll see what goes on from there. I may not necessarily move straight to Purgatory. I could. There's a very strong chance I'll try to complete all the quests that I have here. Very strong chance of that. I feel pretty confident when it comes to the quests that are available. In regards to Maiden of Anguish, the Sunless Sea Island, I just need to find the Bronze Horse, and I think it was Token of Terror? Yeah, Bronze Horse and Token of Terror, something around that when it comes to items that give me -2 light radius. And of course, enhanced vision. Anyway, it is time for me to get going. Unfortunately, gotta be a responsible adult, or so-called responsible, right? Anyway, for those who have watched this live, I appreciate all y'all. Depriver of Souls. It looks like ZLG, Utina, and I think it's Luxit. Yeah, Luxit was in the chat. Horizonte probably lurking. And yeah. Anyway, you guys take care and y'all stay safe out there. We're still in the first half of June of this year, but still, a lot of crazy stuff can happen out there, so please be safe.